Indian summers are relentless. The first symptom which we see on the face is dehydration, because the heat actually pulls out the water content from your skin cells, making the skin dull and lackluster. So what are few tips which I can share with you so that the skin looks nice and healthy even in the scorching heat? First, enrich your food with essential fatty acids, like a source will be walnut or a lot of fish. Now this will make sure that the lipid barrier of the skin is retained and you do not lose lot of water from inside to outside, because this is like a barrier. Second, if you're talking about hydrating liquid, then it has to be the gold standard H2O. If you still need options, then a humble glass of coconut water, because it's not only restorative, it is anti-aging and it also works for acne. Third, you can always have vitamin C fluid, infused water with cucumber. You can have watermelon, you can have green tea, you can have detox water. There are many options available if you do not like the plain water taste like me. The next one is to apply a good amount of moisturizer. Now my moisturizer will also be protecting your skin so that the hydration levels which have gone down because of the heat will be restored back with content of water in the moisturizer. So select one which is according to your skin and apply it twice a day well on the skin so that the skin remains hydrated and soft and supple. The next one is to apply compounds like hyaluronic acid, which are very powerful humectants. Now humectants are compounds which actually bind to water about 1,000 times that of their molecular weight. So imagine hyaluronic acid applied on the skin or injected into the skin will pull up water, will bind to water and keep the water there about 1,000 times its own weight. So that's going to make sure that the skin is hydrated from inside and the skin looks nice and plumped up and doesn't go into the dehydration or the inflammatory mode. The last and not the least, if you are in an air condition, what happens is the sweat gets dried up, but so does the skin. So the air condition actually works by pulling out the moisture from the atmosphere, and also when the cold waves work on the skin, it will pull out the water from the skin also. So whenever you are in an air condition in office or at home during these summers, make sure you have a layer of moisturizer on the skin. Now how does one really remember how many times to drink water? Like me, I always tend to forget having water. So what you do is, the easiest step is to assign your own personal water bottle, keep it in front of you and just take a mark of how much you have finished in last few hours and throughout the day also. You can keep a tab on how much you have consumed. If less, make it up in the coming hours and drink that much amount of water. Second, put up alarms after every hour so that you remember to have water. Whenever you use the washroom, again come back and have water. Next, if you're hungry, make sure you have water first instead of the food so that you have hydration, and second, your snacking quantity will go down, your tummy will feel full, and also your hydration levels will be much better. I hope with all these tips you will be much more happier this summer, taking care of the dehydration that the heat causes. See you soon with more such tips.